If you guys want to do it again next week while I'm away, you can. All right, so right leg is straight. Grabbing beside that left thigh on the sides, you're going to straighten that left leg up into the air, pulling those toes down towards your nose. And then you're going to bend that knee, actively pull the foot to your butt so you feel the hamstrings activate, and then straighten the leg again. And bend. I'm going to do 5 or 6 of these. So we're getting that stretch and then the activation. One more. And then we'll switch legs, laying that left leg down, squeeze your glute included in that left leg. Grab beside that right thigh, and then straighten that leg up. Pull the foot to the butt. One more. All right, and then we'll come up, we'll flip it over onto your hands and knees. We're going to do your quadruped inner thigh stretch. Kick that right leg out to the side. Hands are screwed into the floor. On your exhale, go ahead and press yourself backwards. Trying to maintain that nice flat back as you do that. On this last one, I want you to push your butt back and keep it back there. And now we're going to do your thoracic stretch. So that right hand goes behind your ear. Inhale the elbows together. And then exhale as you open up towards the ceiling. And we'll do 5 of those. Try to keep that left hand screwed into the floor. One more. All right, and then switch. Left leg out, hands are screwed in, nice neutral spine. Go ahead, press yourself backwards. Make sure that chest is up a little bit. Yeah, I don't want you to like that. Last one, push your hips back, and then we'll do your thoracic stretch. Left hand goes behind the ear. Inhale those elbows together, and then exhale, opening up. One more. And then come back to the hands and knees. Next, we're going to do our scapular activation. So we're going to go up into a plank position, and then we're going to squeeze those shoulders down and back. Fill the space, lift it down dog. All right? So plank position, screw those hands into the floor, shoulders down and back, then fill that space between the shoulders, and then lift your hips to down dog. And repeat, plank, shoulders down and back, fill the space, lift those hips to down dog. When you shoot your hips back to down dog, just bend those knees a little bit and lift those hips as high as you can. We'll go 2 more. And then you can relax. Now we're going to go to our child's pose lat stretch. So we haven't done this before, but we're trying to stretch out your lat, which is your back muscle that we use when we are doing a lot of rowing. So you're going to go into child's pose, and then we're just going to lift the arm up off the floor and then put it back down. Lift the arm, put it back down. And we're just going to do a couple of these each side. If it hurts your shoulder or neck or anything, obviously don't do it, okay? Here we go. So just breathe in. Exhale, lift that one hand, back down. Lift the other hand, and down. Lift, and down. Lift, and down. Make sure you're breathing. Go ahead, back and forth. We'll just do 3 more each side. One more each side. Okay. And then I want you guys to just just shift your weight forward a little bit so you're on your forearms. And now we're going to go into glute activation. Knees are under your hips, elbows are under your shoulders. Pull the shoulders down away from your ears, and then we're going to kick through that right heel and press into the ceiling for 5 seconds. Go ahead. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Back up again. Push into that heel as hard as you can. Feel that glute burn. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. 2 more. Press through that heel. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. And press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Remember, with this, we are also trying to keep that spine nice and neutral. Again, shoulders down and back, knees are set. Go ahead, press through that other foot into the ceiling. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to get that mind muscle connection to the glute. Go ahead, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. And final one. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're going to do our quad stretches where you're squatting down, grabbing your foot, pulling the foot to your butt. You can do that walking forward, or you can do it in place. We'll do about 5 each leg. Go ahead, squat down, grab your foot, pull it to your butt. Trying to squeeze those butt cheeks together at the top. So you get that stretch at the hip. We'll go 1 more each side. Okay, nice. Go ahead, relax. Now we're going to do our little squat sequence where we touch our toes, we squat. You guys know it, so I'll just call it out. Go ahead, squat down as low as you can get, keeping the heels on the ground. And then I want you to press. I forgot a step, that's okay. Press into your inner thighs, elbows. Good, make sure your back is still flat. I don't want to see you like that. Reach the arms into L, and then press into those heels, stand up. Good, toe touch, so bend over and touch your toes. Then squat down, keep those heels on the ground. Elbows press into the inner thighs, chest is up. Reach those arms, stand up. Good, toe touch. Squat, inner thighs, reach, stand. 1 more, toe touch, squat, inner thighs, reach, and stand. Good. Okay, relax on that. Now, last thing, you need your band. Well, it's not the last thing. Above the knees. We're going to do your hip activation. How are your guys' hip flexors after Monday? Were you sore?
Oh, yeah. But
Yeah.
kind of expected.
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds on each leg. We'll do 3 sets. Plant that right foot into the floor. Drive that left knee up. Squeezing that right glute, driving that knee up, toes up towards the knee. Hold, squeeze, squeeze. Abs should be flexed. I mean, you're flexing everything. And switch. Left foot presses into the floor. Drive that right knee up. Lats and abs are flexing. Squeeze those abs like if I was going to punch you there. Pushing through that foot. Push down. And rest. Okay, set 2. Right foot, press down. Drive that left knee up. Toes up towards that knee. Activate those lats, abs. Push down through that right foot. Breathe. and switch. Nice. You guys are getting much more stable. All right, press into that left foot. Drive that right knee up. Push into that left foot. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get that knee and leg as far away from each other as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more each side. Right foot planted. Go ahead, drive that left knee up. Push that right foot. You should feel that right glute fire. Halfway. And rest. Okay, final one. Left foot is engaged. Drive that right knee up. Push down to that left foot. Pull that knee up. So you're getting that co-opposite contraction. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, nice. You can fix that band if it's all rolled up. Next, we're going to do 5 banded hip hinges and 5 squats, and we'll do 2 rounds of that. So we'll go 5 hip hinges. You can build your tension at your side. Feet are screwed into the floor, and you're going to flex those abs. Then you're sticking your butt straight back behind you, and then pushing through those heels to stand up. And we'll do 5 of those. So this is the same exact exercise we're going to do later when we do the pull-throughs. Last one. And then we'll go to 5 squats. Now the butt is going straight down, coming back up. Make sure you push out on that band. One more for good luck. And then back to the hip hinges. Feet are still screwed in. Go ahead, stick that butt straight back. Push through the heels to stand up. Little bend in those knees. Last 2. Looking good, everybody. Okay, back to the squats. Make sure you're still set. Push those knees out. One more. And then you can take that off. Great work. Okay, last thing, you're going to do this part of the warm-up on your own. We're doing single leg drop squat to single leg. So up on the toes, dropping into your athletic position on that right leg. You'll do 5 on the right, 5 on the left, and then you're going to do your seal jack switches, crossing the legs and feet, and you'll do 5 of those, and you'll do 3 rounds. Everybody's just going to kind of go at their own pace. If you can't go up on your toes, you keep losing your balance, just stay flat-footed and practice the drop squat from there. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. Here we go. 5 on that right leg. Force yourself to stick that athletic position. Once you do your 5, then you're doing your jacks. Got 3 rounds. Hopefully after all that activation, you feel when you catch yourself, you should feel that glute fire. Nice landings. One more set. Thanks, Mike. That looks good. Just keep those chests up when you land. Holmes crew looking good. Great work, Tom. That looks great. Okay, everybody should feel warmed up, correct? You guys feel like you're getting better at landing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. So now we're going to do your linear hops in the line hops. So you're going to need to grab your bands and set 4 bands down to create yourself like a little imaginary hurdle. Usually we just do the explosive power. Sometimes we do it with other exercises. Today we're going to be doing it with your core exercise. I'll demo it real quick. I'll demo both exercises, and then I'm just going to kind of let you guys have at it, and then I'll coach you as I see needed. So we are doing continuous linear jumps, 2 legs. So what that will look like is jumping. My hurdles are a little close, but I'm trying to jump up as high as I can, all right? And you're going to do 2 rounds through that. So you do 10 jumps. All right? Be very good with your landings. If your landings are getting sloppy, stop. Okay? Once you do 10 hops, then we're doing our plank exercise. The plank, arm to side, roll to side plank, roll back, elbow down, making sure you pause at those transitions. And we're going to do 3 rounds of that. The plank exercise, you do 4 to 6 reps, depending on what your capabilities are, okay? You guys feel good to go? 3, go ahead when you're at it, ready. 10 jumps.
Side.
Yep, plank side, plank next then. Nice, Mike. Holmes family looks solid on that. Perfect rotation, Tom. 4 to 6 each side, everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget your pauses once you rotate. Awesome, Mike. Looking good. Once you're done your 4 to 6, you can go back through your jumps. Nice, Dave Jr. Good. Alex, perfect. Yes. Nice work, everybody. Very solid, okay? Back to those side plank rotations. And you don't have to rush, by all means. Like, you can take a second to breathe. Very good. Looking good, everybody. Keep breathing. Learning how to incorporate those shoulders and hips together via the core. And then you'll do your last set of jumps when you're ready. Explosive, Tom, quick. Yes. Yes, very good. As high as you can get. Nice, Mike. Great, Kate. Nice, Dave. All right, Alex. Yes. Okay, last set of your side planks. Four to 6 reps. Take your time.
One more hop, or are we done?
Nope, you're done. 3 rounds is good. All right, once everybody's done, we'll move on. Go ahead, grab drinks if you need it. Nice, hopefully you guys all feel good. Okay, so now we're moving into the strength portion. So we don't have to work as fast. I want to take your time. I'll show you the 2 exercises we're going to do. It's the same 2 we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Your bandit loaded front squats with the pause, 1 Mississippi pause at the bottom, and then standing back up. And then we're also still working on those bent over rows where you're in that hip hinge position rowing. So let's set you up with your front squats. Both of these exercises are 10 reps. So you're trying to pick a band, or if some of you are using weights, a weight that would be for 10 reps, okay? So for your squats, you're gonna set your feet where you want them, stepping on the bottom of the band. And then we're gonna rack that band up at your chest. Remember, make sure your wrists aren't like bent back at a 90-degree angle. It's probably not gonna feel that good. Okay, our feet are screwed into the floor. Flex your lats, flex your abs. Here we go, 10 reps. Pause at the bottom. And then explode up. Push those knees out into external rotation. Last 2. Very good. So if you were like doing that and you're like, okay, I could do 5 more, then see if you can go with a heavier band. If you were like, I could barely do 10, maybe you go lighter. Okay, now we're gonna do your bent over rows. This is 10 reps. So you're probably gonna want the second, if the 4th band is the heaviest, you're gonna want probably 2 or 1, depending on how good you're at pulling. So band is folded in half. I'm gonna go a little lighter. And then we're gonna step on the band. And then we're standing up. And then we're gonna hinge at our hips. Shoulders are down and back, feet screwed into the floor. Stick your butt back behind you. Remember, pulling those shoulders down and back. Go ahead, 10 reps. Mike, you're doing like a deadlift. You want to be rowing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, just lift your chest up a little bit. Head up. Yep. Okay, once you're done your 10, move around a little bit.
Yeah. When you switched them, I thought we could swap. That was fun.
All right, squats. Set yourself up. Rack that band. Are screwed into the floor. Lats are squeezed. Abs are flexed. Here we go, 10 reps. Pause at the bottom. You guys look good. Last 4. Final 1. Whew. All right, we're going to fold that band in half, set up our bent over rows. Standing up, feet are screwed into the floor, shoulders are down and back, abs are flexed. Then you're going to hinge at your hip and row. Pulling those shoulders down and back. Last one. 10. Good. Remember, when you're doing your rows, the chest needs to expand. Like, you're trying to stick your chest through your arms. I know it's like really hard to get it in that bent over position because some of you guys are still pulling like, see my shoulder, how it's almost pointing forward? Some of you are pulling like this, and it needs to be like that, in that open position versus that position. Okay? Let's do our squats again, and then we'll work on that. All right, last set here. Make sure you got a challenging enough band. Set yourself up. Feet are screwed in. Lats are squeezed. Abs are flexed. Here we go. Pause at the bottom. Explode up. Good, go for it. 10 reps. Nice depth, everybody. Great job. Awesome. Last 3. 2. 1. Very well done. Okay, before you set up your band, I want everybody standing tall, arms out in front. You don't need a band. Butt cheeks are tight, abs are flexed. I want you to, without moving your arms, pull your shoulders down and back. Okay? Now, add the row in. Down and back, squeeze. Your chest needs to be open. Good. Reach. Down and back, squeeze. Open your chest. Reach. Down and back, squeeze. Do a couple more. Yes, Dave. Yes, you guys, okay, you all look good. I think it's just when we get in that bent over position. All right, let's do it. Last set. All right. Feet are screwed into the floor. Abs are flexed. Shoulders are down and back. Here we go. Stick your butt back. And then go ahead, row. 10 reps. Sticking your chest towards the floor as you pull. Last 2 or so. All right, looking good. Go ahead and rest. You guys grab drinks. That was 3 rounds. We're gonna move on to the next round. Okay, now we have our banded pull-throughs. So this is where we're tying our band onto an anchor point. If like Dave, if you guys only have like enough anchor points for if you don't have enough anchor points for everybody, one of you can do a different exercise and then just switch it out.
Second to heaviest band?
Yeah, I would go heavy or the next to heaviest, so band 3 or 4, because you're doing 15 reps. It is high reps, but you should be able to get, like, as long as you can fully squeeze at the top, you'll be good. And we can always switch
So
it
we
out.
want it lower, anchor point low?
Yeah, anchor point low. Now we're going to see if you pull that couch across the living room. Okay, so that's exercise 1. You don't have to start yet. Exercise 2 is your push-ups with the band around your shoulders and elbows are closer to the body versus further away, but they don't have to be touching. We're in that middle ground. And then your last exercise is core, and we're going to do double dead bug. So you're trying to lower the legs down as close to the floor as you can without letting any low back tension come up off the floor. And I'll give you more direction on that. All right, you guys ready? Let's start with those pull-throughs. Dave Jr., you're going to do swings?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Go ahead when you're ready. 15 to 20 reps. Screw your feet in, get your lats activated, and then let that band pull you back. Squeeze your glutes to stand. Yes, Alex, great.
Tension.
Oh, Kate, here, I'll show you a demo.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to do these.
That's okay. So, okay. So you're standing up. Now step forward so you have tension on that band. And
Okay.
it's like, you can even lean forward. All right, now you're going to let that band pull you back into your deadlift. And then, yeah, stand forward. There you go. And then, okay, so it pulls you back. And now push into your heels. Squeeze your butt and stand all the way up. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your push-ups when you're ready. Yeah, that looks good, Kate. If you're ready for your push-ups, you can go ahead. Just get as many as you can with that band on. Elbows slightly closer to the body. Good. Big exhales as you push. You get a little break when you're done, so everybody's ready. Okay, awesome. Everybody's ready. We're going to take our time on setting this one up because it can irritate at low back issues. All right, so you're laying on your back. Your knees are up over your hips and your toes are up towards your nose. So there always needs to be 3 points of contact with the floor. Your head, your upper back, and your butt. The low back I want you to put your hands right behind your lower back. Now, when you lower your legs down, your hands or your back pressure has to stay the same the entire way down. So look right here, I can feel my low back. It really wants to start relieving some of that pressure off my fingers. So that's probably as much range of motion as I can go through. And then I'm going to pull back in. And then I'm going to breathe in again. And I'm going to lower those legs down, squeezing my abs as hard as I possibly can, as low as I can get, and then I pull back in. All right? It's not about who can go further, it's about who can be more controlled. So go ahead when you're ready. Breathe in, exhale, lower those legs as low as you can. And then you're going to pull back in. If you need to modify, you could always just do one leg at a time. And I'll demo that right now if you need to see that. Really just keep the feet as close to the butt as you can. You don't need to reach out far. Keep the knees bent. Some of you guys are straightening your legs as you go out. You want to keep those legs bent. Go ahead, do one more. Good, rest. Okay, who felt it in their abs? Raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you felt it in your low back. Nobody felt it in the low back? Good. Okay, awesome. You guys are freaking all-stars. All right, stand up, get a drink if you want it, and then we're back to those pull-throughs. I'll hit this for 3 rounds. All right, I will cue you to set up if you guys need help setting up this one. So we're gonna step out until we feel like that band's gonna pull us over. My feet are screwed into the floor, lats are squeezed, abs are flexed, and then let that band pull you back. Push into those heels to stand up. Glute, push into those feet. Should be about 3 left. You should feel that burning in your butt if you're doing it correctly. Okay, then we're going to push-ups. Elbows a little closer to the body versus further away. As many reps as you can get. Glutes tight, abs tight, hands screwed into the floor, then go. Always go through that checklist. Nice, Steve. Yes, Tom. Looking good back there, Kate. Awesome work, Alex. Okay. Great work, everybody. You guys are definitely getting more push-ups in. Okay, let's hit the back, the ab exercise. Okay, so hands are pressed into the floor. Or no, I want you to put your hands behind your lower back, actually. Knees are up over your hips, toes are up towards those knees. Keep your knees bent at this angle. You're not straightening your legs out. Some of you guys are straightening your legs. Okay, breathe in. On your exhale, you're lowering those feet as close to the floor as you can get without relieving any pressure off those fingers. If it doesn't feel good, you can always go to a single leg. Let's go 2 to 3 left. All right, relax. Okay. Grab a drink. We're gonna go one more set of the pull throughs. All right, grab your band or kettlebell. Squeeze under your armpits. Feet are screwed into the floor. Abs are tight. Go ahead, stand up. 15 to 20 reps. Tom, can you push your hips forward towards that pole in front of you when you stand up?
Yep, okay.
As far forward as you can go, even more. There you go. We want to get those hips as far forward as you can. Dave Jr. watching that lean back. Nice and tall at the top. There you go. Now quick. Push. Push. Yeah, there you go. Once you do your 15, you guys are good. 15 to 20. There you go, Tom. Keep that chest up at the bottom. Going too low there. All right, rest. Good. Push-ups. Elbows slightly closer to the body. Get yourself set. Hands are screwed in. Glutes and abs are tight. Nice work, Tom. Finish strong. Last set. Giving it all you got. Okay. All right, good. I'm glad you stopped, Mike. I don't want that band to hang you. All right, last set of abs. Laying on your back. Hands are under that low back. Knees are up over your hips, toes are flexed. Squeeze your abs, so you should actually even feel your butt come off the ground a little bit. Once you feel those abs actually working, then you're going to inhale. Exhale, lower the leg towards the floor. Make sure that you're squeezing those stomach muscles as hard as you can. It's okay to be shaking. All right, go ahead and relax. Rest. Nice job, guys. All right, go ahead, grab a drink. If you need to pull your knees into your chest and rock side to side, you can. That'll help release your lower back. All right, how's everybody feeling? Did you feel that in your abs-ish?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Takes a lot of thinking on that exercise, but it is good. And what that's teaching you is it's working on your ability to not overextend your spine. So say you go to pick something up. You don't want your back to go like that. You need to be able to maintain a neutral pelvis position or a neutral spinal position while you're doing exercises. So all we're practicing in that is that you can lower your leg towards the floor without having that spine extend. Because that is where your core strength and stability is. It's the relationship of neutral spine compared to your hips and shoulders. Yeah, and you can even practice that standing. Like, can you move your leg without your low back wonking around all the place over the place? Okay. All right, last thing we have is our pull aparts. 15 to 20 of these bad boys, and then 10 inchworms. All right. You guys got enough bands there, Dave?
I'm gonna use one of those.
If not, somebody could use really lightweight. Or
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work, Kate.
Yeah, swap with me. I'll use it.
It might be too small. Okay. Someone could do lightweight bent over tees too. Same exercise, just different. All right. I hope you have those light. All right, butt tight, abs tight, even for you. And then go ahead, pull those shoulders down and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 15 to 20 reps. So you can see what the shoulders need to do. That's my 15, so you can go up to 5 more if you can. All right, and rest. All right, inchworms, 10 reps. So little shoulder core burnout, walking out to that plank position, then lift those hips nice and high, walk the feet in without bending the knees, and then repeat 10 times, 9 times. See if you can focus on keeping those hands screwed into the floor while you do this. All right, that should be about 10. Go ahead and make your way to standing. Shake out those shoulders a little bit. All right, here we go. Arms straight out, butt tight, abs tight, shoulders down and back, and then pull. Okay. 15, you can go up to 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, hitting those inchworms, second set. 10 reps. Again, try to keep those hands screwed into the floor. Looking good, everybody. Shoulders should be burning a little bit. If they are, it's okay. They're supposed to. Last one or so. All right, guys, you are almost there. Shake it out a little bit. We have one more round. If you feel good to go, you can go ahead and do it right now. If you need a second or two, take it. Butt tight, abs tight, shoulders down and back. Go ahead when you're ready. Should be about 15. Okay, then you have your last set of inchworms. Go for it. You guys got it. Last set, then we stretch, and you're free for the weekend. Keeping those hands screwed into the floor. When you're done your 10, you can grab your drink. Very nice, guys and ladies. Awesome work today. And that should be about 10. You guys did a fabulous job. Awesome work on those hip hinges. When doing the pull throws, your backs are nice and flat. Your jumping was really good. The continuous jumping, I hope that felt good for you guys. If not, let me know. All right, so we're going to take you through a quick stretch now. So let's make our way to the floor. And we'll start in child's pose, reaching those arms all the way out over your head, relaxing that head onto the floor. All right, and just focus on your breath right here for a few moments, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. The heart rate is a little elevated. We want to just bring the heart rate down as fast as possible using your breath. That's how you can be in control of your recovery. Walk your hands to the right side of the mat, reaching out through that left hand. Again, coming back to the breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Something you guys can practice when you come off the field and you're waiting for your next turn. If the heart rate's really high, focus on your breathing, and that will bring your heart rate down as faster than if you're not consciously aware of it. Okay, walk your hands to the other side, reaching out through that right hand now. And then come back to center, and you can actually just press yourself up onto your hands and knees. And we're going to do cat camels, but I want you to push your hips back towards the heels of your feet. And we're going to do your cat cows here. So it's inhale, head up and butt up. And then exhale, tuck. And it's going to force you to be a little bit more in that upper back versus the low back. And just go back and forth between the two as best, whatever feels good for you, the pace. We'll do one more. Okay, now let's make our way to our backs. We're gonna do reclined 90 or figure 4 stretch. So you're gonna take your right ankle to your left knee. Right hand goes in between the legs and grabs the back of the left thigh. Left hand's gonna go onto the outside of the left leg. And then we're gonna pull that left leg in towards your chest. Try to stay relaxed. Your upper body should be on the floor if you can. Just try to breathe. See if you can kind of change the stretch just a tiny bit by moving your left leg to the left a little bit. And then we'll switch. Bringing your left ankle to your right knee now. Right hand's going to go outside of that right leg. Left hand reaches between the inner thighs and pulls the right leg in towards the chest. You can just shift that right leg to the right a little bit, even just shifting your weight to the right a little bit. Should feel a little slight change in that stretch. And then we'll relax out of that. You're going to keep your knees up into dead bug position. And we're going to do snow angels. So you're going to bend those elbows. Hands are going to press into the floor as you slide your arms up over your head, trying to keep that low back pressed into the floor, and then pull your arms back down to your sides. Sliding back up again. This is just going to help stretch out those lats underneath your armpits. We'll do 2 more. You can just hug those knees in and rock side to side. Massage that lower back. And then circle your knees clockwise. And then the other way. Go ahead and sit yourself up. We'll do 2 last stretches. First thing, we're going to stretch out your hamstrings, so legs are out in front, toes up towards your nose. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, fold forward, trying to keep your spine really long. So I don't have great flexibility here. Keep your legs straight. Okay. You should feel that stretching the back of your legs. As you exhale, you can see if you can kind of sit a little deeper into it. All right, then we'll relax. Bend the knees. Now we're going to stretch the back side of your body. Inhale, sit up, nice and tall, reach. And this time, exhale, you can fold forward completely, relaxing that head towards your knees gently. This can be a little intense, so just breathe. If it's really intense, you can bend your knees a little bit more. And then go ahead and slowly roll yourself up. And you're going to stand up. We're going to finish with 2 or 3 breathing exercises. Just planting those feet into the floor. Take a nice deep breath in as you reach up. And then exhale out. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale. Last one. All right, you guys are good to go. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.